All right, the NCAA tournament has arrived again, and the field is set. So let's just talk about. I don't. It's usually 4 teams or so. I only got 3 teams this year that maybe should have got a second look. I mean, the overall field was pretty good, but man, Mercer having 44 wins, a pretty good RPI, and a midweek win versus Georgia Tech. I thought maybe they would get in, but the committee obviously saw something else and they didn't get in. So that was one that shocked me. But hey, shout out to the Mercer Bears. Bring it home again next year, guys. Keep fighting. I think maybe I guess if they would have won one game against Oregon State in that series, maybe they could have got in. I don't know. Maybe that's what the committee was thinking, but nevertheless, phenomenal year by the Mercer Bears. Phenomenal year. Next up is the Purdue Boilermakers. Um, they had some good wins. They had a win over Oregon State, Oregon. Those are some ranked teams. I think what may have hurt them was getting swept by, I believe, USC and I think Iowa late in the season. I think that may would be what hurt them, but they did come back and beat Iowa in the tourney, and they only lost the number one ranked UCLA by one. But I could see those two sweeps maybe the reason why Purdue couldn't get in. I think if they had one win against either one of those teams, USC or Iowa in the conference during the year, I believe they probably would have been able to sneak in. But I mean, the coach there is doing a phenomenal job. They finished 37-20, 18-12 in the Big Ten Conference. Nothing to hold your hat on, or excuse me, nothing to hold your head about. I mean, it happens. It's college baseball. Come back stronger next year, and do what you need to do, and I think they'll be just fine. But and don't forget they had a midweek against UIC. UIC is a tournament team, so it happens, guys. But congrats to Purdue for a great year. It came up short. Next team I want to take a look at, Kent State Golden Flashes. Kent State had a series win against Tennessee. They took 2 out of 3. I believe they had a midweek win against Ohio State and also a midweek win against Pittsburgh. So that's an ACC win. That's a Big Ten win. And then that's 2 out of 3 against the SEC, or a SEC school, I should say. And they also got 42 wins. That's not easy to get in college baseball. Uh, I know they fought in the MAC conference. I know Ball State had a similar situation a couple years back, but I guess the committee's saying we want you to win your conference. But there was some mid majors that made it this year, and I guess those were the ones they chose to pick. They took Missouri State and what's another one? Troy got in. So a lot of people are saying they're not looking at the mid major. I think what the NCAA is doing is they're picking certain mid majors for a reason. However, phenomenal season, Kent State Golden Flashes. Keep up the good work. You'll be back.